After the turning of the wheel, the hero does not collapse. He becomes still. Not from exhaustion, but because motion now risks distortion. He learns something dangerous. The world responds to signal. And most signals are noise.
Ah, you finally stopped trying. Good. Most men come up here to see something. You came up here and stopped leaking. That's why it appeared. This isn't a vision. It's what remains when you contain your fire. Yod, the seed. Small, invisible, absolute. You thought power was in action. It's in restraint.
My child, the yogi teaches to contain the fire. I will show you how to carry it. The Virgin is not untouched. She is undivided, sovereign. The seed does not conquer her. It rests within her. Do not force the opening. Gestate. The world will feel when you are ready.
Welcome to the Universal Hologram. An artist's journey, a universal journey, the hero's journey. This is the withdrawal that is not retreat. Above this path, Shokma, raw ignition, the flash before form. Below is Tiphereth, radiance made visible, the sun that can be seen. The hermit stands between them. This is not isolation, it is distillation. Yod means the hand, but not the grasp, the spark before the flame. Up to now, this video has spoken to your left brain. Now we shift to the artist, the intuitive side. To do this, we'll enter a mild hypnagogic state. You'll hear my voice, the chanting, and two different tones in each ear. Your mind creates the tone between them. 10. Relax, release, and let go. So far in this video, it has been designed for your left brain, your intellectual stimulation. Let us shift now. Let us find the artist, allowing access to your creative side. To do so, we'll go into a self-induced hypnagogic state, which I will facilitate for you now. 10. My words here, the chanting and the tones you will hear, are an aid in achieving that state. You will hear these solid tones in each ear in the background. When we play the slightly dissonant tones in each ear, we will begin to hear the solid tones oscillate. They oscillate at a specific frequency, the frequency between the tones. 10. This will synchronize your brain hemispheres. These are called binaural beats. The frequency slows for the next few minutes, and your brain, both hemispheres, will naturally synchronize to that vibrato. The chanting sounds and repetitiveness will also entrain your brain to specific frequency. For this meditation, the frequency of specific sounds that act as a doorway through which, with intention, you may pass. If you have been following along in this series, then imagine with your light body hands, point at your third eye now and say 10. So find yourself in a comfortable position where you won't be disturbed for the next few minutes. Headphones in the correct ear. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Inhale for the count of 4. Hold gently for a moment and exhale for the count of 6. Let the sound of the chant flow through you, align with your breath. Each exhale releases tension. Each inhale invites stillness. To place your distractions away for this exercise, imagine in your mind a great, big, strong black box. Its surface is smooth, solid, and grounding. As we progress in this relaxation, see the box absorbing any stray thoughts or distractions. Place any concerns, place them inside the box. Your distractions won't be helpful here. Put them in the box, they will be there for later. It has a heavy lid. As you place each thought inside the box hums gently, absorbing and neutralizing all that no longer serves you. When you are ready, imagine the box sealing itself shut. And a wave of relief washes over you. You are free, unburdened, and open to what lies ahead. Now that you have placed any lingering worries, distractions, or troublesome energies into that black box, turn around and turn away from that box. Take a moment to acknowledge that you are free from it for the remainder of this practice. Feel the relief of having turned your back on that box, leaving it behind you for now. Feel the lightness in your entire frame, as if a weight has been lifted. As you continue the breathing counts, inhaling to 4, exhaling to 6, you become acutely aware of the energy flow around you. Every breath increases your light, increases the resolution of the light in your light body. Breathing in draws bright white light from every direction of the universe. perceive through your imagination and intent a twofold exchange of energy. Energy going in, energy going out, controlled by breath. Breath is our central focus, breathing in the light. The emotion or feeling is like a circuit. As you breathe in, draw in energy and down into your body. Use your imagination, your breath, the sound of my voice, the chants, and the music. Sense the subtle lightness in your entire frame. It feels as though a weight has been lifted. Your subtle body begins to vibrate. Remember, what happens in your imagination when you are focused with intent, with your whole mind, it happens in your light body. In these exercises, you will find various ways to use your imagination to perceive this energy. You will become more aware of this energy now, to the top of your head, like rays of light, and with your breath and intention, draw that energy from every direction of the universe, bright, white light, to the top of your head like a beam of light down through your body and into the earth. Imagine now, not only through your feet, but from the end of your tailbone, a single root extending downward into the earth. With each breath, this root grows longer, stretching through layers of soil and stone, reaching towards the very mantle of the earth. With every breath out, send the root deeper. Inhale, bringing that energy up from the earth, up through this root and into your light body. As it continues to go deeper with each breath, your root now touches the deep molten core. You can start to feel the reddish glow of fire beneath you. Draw the energy up. Draw this energy up through the root with every inhale, pulling it into your light body. Allow this grounding force to merge with the light white from above, creating a circuit of energy, up from the earth, down from the cosmos, meeting at your heart, expanding outward in a toroidal flow. Imagine that within you, in your very heart space, at the center of your awareness, your 0 point, there is a calm, serene vantage point from which you observe everything else. Allow your awareness to shift into a more radiant perception of yourself. Imagine that you are a glowing sphere. Brilliant spiritual fire like plasma, gently pulsating with life. See or sense the soft luminosity all around you. Notice that your energy body is not bound by the density of the physical body. Relax, release, and let go. Prepare now. We're going to reach the hypnagogic state. This is a state where you're not quite awake and you're not quite asleep. More specifically, your body will feel like it's asleep, completely still. Your mind will stay awake because my voice will continue to give you information. Your mind will stay awake, but your body will go to sleep. We will go through the body parts and we will go through a count of 10. And when we finish, the body will be asleep, but the mind will be awake. We're going to start with 1. 1 is your feet. As you focus on my voice, your feet become relaxed. The toes relax, the skin relaxes, the bones relax, the muscles relax, the nerves relax, and the muscles of your feet just relax. 2. As you relaxed your feet, now moving up, the muscles around your ankles and your calves relax. You feel your knees and your thighs relax. With every muscle that relaxes, every number and every breath takes you into a more relaxed state. Feel your calves relax. Feel your shins relax. Feel your legs relax. 3. Your pelvis relaxes. Your thighs relax. And your lower back relaxes. And your stomach relaxes. And your butt relaxes. All the muscles and the nerves below your hips are now relaxed. 4. You'll notice now that your breathing relaxes. Your stomach is relaxed. All the muscles in your stomach, your core, just relax. And your chest relaxes as your breathing relaxes. 5. The muscles under your arms relax. Your fingers relax. And your hands relax as the muscles in your forearms begin to relax now. 6. Your shoulders relax. All the muscles just relax. 7. Your back muscles relax. More and more relaxed and at peace, and with each number more relaxed, and with every breath more relaxed. 8. The muscles of your back relax. The back of your head and your neck relax. As you breathe, relax. Your jaws relax. 9. The muscles in your face just relax. Your mouth, your scalp relaxes. Your ears relax, and the back of your head relaxes. 10. Your whole body is relaxed, perfectly still, perfectly relaxed. Your mind is at ease. The more you practice, the easier this state is to get into, and soon, from practice, you will be able to be just relaxed. Say the number 10 and be instantly relaxed. You can find this state by imagining touching yourself on the third eye and saying 10. Perfect relaxation. Just know at any time you can come back to normal waking consciousness by saying 1 and imagining touching yourself on the back of the head. But for now, stay in 10, perfectly relaxed, perfectly balanced, perfectly at ease. Say in your mind, say to yourself, I am more than my physical body. Because I am more than physical matter, I can perceive that which is greater than the physical world. Therefore, in these exercises, I deeply desire to expand, to experience, to know, to understand, to control, to use such greater energies and energy systems as may be beneficial and constructive to me. Also, during these exercises, I deeply desire the help and cooperation, the assistance, the understanding of those individuals whose wisdom, development, and experience is equal or greater than my own. I ask their guidance and protection from any influence or any source that might provide me with less than my stated desires. I now protect myself as may be needed from such influence, and reject any source that may restrain me from my stated desires.
Yod. The sound that opens the 20th gate on the tree of life. Yod. The hand, the spark, the seed of all the letters. Notice now the smallest point of light within you. Not the body, not the breath, the point before thought. A single flame, steady, contained. You do not expand it, you do not chase it, you guard it. This is the fire that does not burn outward. It gathers like a lantern carried through darkness without spilling a drop of oil. Feel the energy body draw inward, not collapsing, concentrating, distilling. All excess movement falls away. Nothing wasted, nothing leaking, just the quiet radiance of a held star. Remain here, contained, present, luminous, gestating.
When you are ready, you may begin to come back to normal waking consciousness. You simply do that by, with your light body hand, touching yourself on the back of the head and saying 1. And when you do, you will come back to normal waking consciousness, fully charged, fully energized, and with balanced energy.